Hey everybody, Nick Blazer here with the next round of my WBIF Individual World Championship. We're through that opening round of 5, 3 and 2, and so I'm playing 3 and 2 players now. Yeah, we're gonna kick this one off. Looks like we're challenged here with another 13-point match. Out of the Slavia Open, and I guess there's still some Stream Champ stuff, but man, it's been like a lot of. I'm still so far behind on actually adding XG feeds to videos and stuff like that. I'm kind of excited to have one less tournament. All right, good opening for him. 4-3, I get to anchor up. That's one of my best. Got the defense. Covering the 8 would have been really nice for him. Glad he didn't get to do that, so the priming value is a little less scary. I will be hitting here for sure, and then coming down, I guess. This is a lot of returns from the bar, though. He can hit one of them if he wants. Man, it feels like such a waste to use that many threes on hitting a checker, but I guess that's probably the best he can do. 1, and I have to leave a direct shot anyway, so I might as well hit back from the roof. I think he's got a pretty solid advantage in this game. I haven't been able to make anything yet. And maybe still have plenty of play where he's not going to have a cube, but it's not too bad to make the 23 here. It feels like a little premature, but I think it's even more premature to start like slotting without a second anchor and things like this. So, I mean, I could just go for mobility. I don't really have the timing to play this game. But for now, I think it's nice to have as an option. And they do both see the light. I think in a game like this, there might be a lot of situations where I would like to abandon the 21 first and play with it from the 23 if things get like ugly enough. This could already be that kind of situation. I'm obviously not going to have timing for both after I run here. I don't know if I can give that up, though. I really want to give up the 23 now that my race has gotten a little better. So I could also just make a point. This is a little weird for contact and everything like that. Ugh. This is really confusing. Because, of course, like, I'm not playing a back game anymore once I have, like, the ace and the 3. I can't afford impurities like that. But it feels like this could play just more kind of tactically now, and hitting a shot and having a better board might be kind of nice. I don't know if I need the prime to catch up since I'm kind of close in the race anyway. The other major idea is coming out the 21 here. I don't know if I want to let him maybe make the 21. I think I want that landing place, but it's a lot to ask for to have 4 checkers back and only an 18 pip and or disadvantage in the race. I think that's what it is after the play. It's hard to hold all that, so I really need to come off with 6s and 2s quickly if I stay back here. But I think I'd rather do that than maybe get stuck back on the 23. So I think I have to do something like this. I don't know. It's a tricky one. Happy to spend some time thinking through something like that, though. Feels like there's a lot less that he can do to me after this kind of play. Okay, this time we don't have room, right? I think I kind of still want this landing point to land. Like, this is nice to have this outpost. So I want to find some way to give up the 13 instead. Maybe I'm close enough in the race where I really don't want to give a direct shot here, though, and he doesn't have much to do with aces. There's not like a ton of risk if he does it. So confusing. So the other thing I could do is just come around with the 16 or play to the 3 or something, but I mean, I'm not keeping this for very long. My goal is just, I'm going to play a little more pure. I don't know. Feels like a big swing to like lose this when he rolls an ace, like is the big frustrating thing, but it's just going to be so much easier to develop my board and play next turn. It just feels worth something long term. I don't know. Oh, this is interesting. So I can't really do anything with back checkers, but okay, I've regained the race. So now I'm looking to run with 6s and 2s. I don't think there's a lot of blitzing threat, even though he's made his ace. There's only 9 in the zone, and I have the better board. So I think in a situation like that, I'd be happy to run with whatever. I don't get to. I don't know if I'm prepared to start like burying checkers and things like this. Even though we're even in the race and I really don't want to give up any shots from here, I don't have like a non-destructive way to play this 5-3. Like, this is the only way that keeps all the checkers alive, and it just looks so ugly for contact. So can I bring myself to do something like this? This is adding the 2-1-2-2, or sorry, 3-1-2-2-1-1. 4 extra shots where I could step up with the 3, but I get to make the board. And it keeps pressure in the outfield, so he can't just like contain out there. So I'm a little bit sad on 4s. I should be pretty sad on 4s. What other 4 did he have that I was happy for him to roll? Like a 6-4? How's a 5-4? 5-4 is not great either. 4-4 is kind of a disaster. Yeah, it does feel like worth quite a bit to have this blocked, this roll. I don't know. Maybe I should just play something more sane. I could do this too. Maybe this is actually better than stacking up. I'm just going to play this for roll. I don't know. Feels very strange to bury checker to the ace this early. All right, he leaves me a shot. I'm happy to have my board in order. And I get the 6-2. And things are looking good. So I don't think I could have had a cube last turn, but like this feels too good now. If he enters, then I just cube him out, right? I think that'll still happen most of the time too, and I should play like a little bit safe coming around. I guess if he entered on the 2 and parked there, like I actually do have a little bit of trouble getting to him, but I don't know. This could be a little bit of an optimistic too good. Let's not leave any shots yet. So yeah, in a situation like this, like, what is it now? Could have some uncomfortable rolls, but I'm still taking one. Yeah, so I can't like volunteer out here, I don't think. So weird. If he comes to the outfield and indirects, like now I have to cube, right? Even though the game's not over, but I feel like he might have a take too. I don't know. It's very confusing. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. It's fun though. I guess what's he hoping for though? He's hoping that I miss and then that the contact between like the 16 and the midpoint is enough to get him back in the game because he doesn't have race to play, you know? So I think this is probably still a pass. I don't know though. I must have some really bad 6s. There's 1. It's only the 4. I'm not going to come give the 3-2. I think I just bring him to safety, yeah. There's not that many 4s that hit comfortably. He probably needs to clean up this 17, though he's going to really want to keep the contact too. But, I mean, he can do this, but he can lose a gammon now too, you know? All right. Yeah, when he does this, I'm still doing pretty okay. Yeah, so it feels like a lot to ask for to have like a decent parlay to keep him in the game, but he's still kind of on the ropes. I think he got there now, though. I think if I don't enter, that it's hard enough for me to enter and run and all these things. Well, he wants to keep playing, though. Definitely can't be too good. It's like some very low percentage of gammons here. Under 10 by a lot. All right. Maybe I want to do this. I think so. Can put 2 in the air. Forget on that one. I'm down 2 points. I can be a little more aggressive with the cube. He's got 3 back. I got the better board. I have a little bit of everything in here, but I think with only 8 in the zone, it's a little weak. Tempted to hit again, but I can just win the race if I just bring this around. So I think I'll do that first. He gets a pretty good anchor out of this, and I'm happy to not have sent the cube yet. I will try to just run here, 10s, 11s, and 2s. Okay. I wonder if that's like a lot more numbers than it seems. I think he does want the deeper contact here, being down this much in the race. But it is an answer to shift 22, or an option to shift 22 to 21. Well, I see where my 6 could go, but then I don't have a 3 that I like. So I could hit and leave a bunch more shots, or I could play and leave 7s and 8s and have to dump behind. Yeah, I don't think so. So this is going to be my 6, and then I guess my 3 probably should just unstack. Play pure at that point. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Where are we going to end up in this? Close race still. Okay. So I'm certainly okay. I don't know if I see much reason to be under the gun here. Other than I don't want him to roll a 4 and extend the prime on me. This is better when he would have made the 5 or something, though. Especially with like 3s and 2s, I would have to leave a direct shot now. All right, he leaves me an ace. I just want to step up, really. I get a board point. That's not so bad. This is awkward for him. My contact's actually kind of nice. 3, I guess. Do I want to step up? Again, I have the same problem where like I actually don't want to like make it nice to make the 5 here, so I'm not sure I want to step up right now. Okay, 4 can hit and hopefully cover. That's the goal here. If he leaves this. All right, 1's a really nice covering number. What do I have here? This feels like it's going to be game over so often when I hit, but he has a little counterplay with me not at the edge. I don't know if it's really enough to lean on, though. I can definitely win gammons when I do this quickly here. 12 checkers in the zone already. It's a weird position, though. It's definitely a lot easier to take in his shoes when the 20's open, and he can always just kind of enter and generate contacts from there. With like just a 1-point board, it seems tough. Yeah. Reasonable. Six, 5 gonna run. I'll go ahead and trade the 8 for the 4. I think that's worth doing after I make the 3-point. Of course, the 8's very valuable too, so I don't love giving it up in the early game. Hoping to remake it and split, maybe. In this case, I think I will just split. Well, I'm down in the race, and he's got more of a... I guess I don't really need to. I could do this and leave a bunch of extra shots too. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to combine it instead. Seems pretty loose. Maybe this is an overplay, but I don't know. Having builders and focusing on offense somehow seems nice here. Wow, I'm going to have every option in the world now. Can hit. That seems good with 3-point boards each and kind of capture the race clearly. But of course, making the 5-point super nice. Probably better than making the 7. 5s are duplicated with entering numbers right now. So let's just link them up this way. All right. I think that's a good response from him. My 6s from the bar hit. Well, I don't know if the server is slow or if my internet's slow today, but it feels like it's taking a long time for my rolls to come back. All right, I enter. Excellent. But I cannot cover the 8, so 6s are going to hit. That's a bummer. I could make the 11 if I don't want to make the 23, and I think I'm close enough in the race that I don't want to commit to a deep anchor anyway. So yeah, I'm going to try this out. I could enter and clean that up too. Maybe that's kind of prudent. But at least, like, I don't know. On the 6-5, it would be very nice to just make the bar point too. So let's see. All right, having an advanced anchor seems pretty good here now. Now that I have another back. 2-3 can't get home to safety. What can it do? It's pretty annoying. I guess the 3 has to come down. Yeah. And then clean up or just leave extra blots. I'm not sure I see a lot of value in hitting on the ace here. All right, I get to hit in the outfield. A little bit of offense for me. 4 gets to anchor up. Beautiful roll for him. And yeah, let's see if he wants to hit this. 5-6 looks like there isn't going to be anything better to do. Maybe he can hit twice. I don't know what to do. It's a lot of blots. It's tough. A lot of blots and a double shot return, but like, where else are you going? I guess you could come out and challenge the mid or something too. I think if I miss, I'm in pretty horrible shape, like if I fan, so I don't think I can have any sort of cube there. But of course, a lot of numbers are going to hit with a lot of blots around too, which can be very scary for him. So I was thinking about it a little bit. All right. He wants to double me with the midpoint without an outfield landing point. 2 to get to safety, but I have 4 checkers back and I don't have a perfect board. Could be reasonable, but it feels... Oh, shoot. I meant to take that. How did I do that? Dang it. Maybe there's enough Gavins there, but I doubt it. I think that had to be a take. Oops. Just going to split like this because there's a lot, even though there's a lot of indirects, maybe there's some duplication with point making numbers. Not really. I don't know. I just don't want to hit loose on the deuce. 3-6. Okay, there must be some 6 duplication now. He's got something half escaped. I got all these checkers back. Hitting and linking up is pretty nice. Oh, I think I would like to make the 11 there. I could make it advanced anchor, but I'll try to keep 1 checker back instead. I can have 2 advanced anchors. Yeah, let's do that. I got the timing for that. Now I feel really comfortable playing very pure in my board. Slotting everything. He's going to hit and go on the way, so... Yeah, makes a priming point. That makes sense. Ooh, I don't like my 6s. Can I afford to give up this timing? I don't think I'm so worried of the prime that I need to play to the deuce instead, but of course giving up the midpoint early is a very scary thing to do in a potential back game. Can mess with my timing quite a bit, but feels like the right idea here. I don't know that I want to be pointed on, but I guess if I'm not pointed on, maybe I want to make that with a deuce or something. So yeah, let's try to step up there, have some mobility to get out. Yeah, interesting. So my 6s and my 2s both look really nice now. Let's use the 2 to just block him up here, even though I have to play in pure in my board. There's an argument for just like coming out there too, but I just don't know why I want to let him use these checkers to fill in another point. 6-5. Could just give up a point again, but I think I'll do this for now. Yeah, and pray for something like this roll. Ooh, 4s can't be good. All right, only 1 checker dead though. 4s are okay now. This is so interesting. This is just like very garbagey for both of us. Yeah, does he want to get another checker involved? I don't know. I want to get recirculated. So getting hit on the ace would be just fine. I think I'll let him try to, in fact. I think I still want the front here. Yay! No more dead checkers. Okay. 4. We'll just get up to the edge there. Try to escape. I could have... 2-1 makes some sense there too, I guess. Now he's just trying to hit to buy time to get around. I think there's some logic to that. I don't know if I needed to give up the contact there, but I really don't like 5-4-3 combos pointing on me there. I don't think I want to be in the air that way against a 4-point board. Here is less concerning. Yeah, sure. Let's get that checker activated. And maybe I'll even make the ace. We'll see. Seems okay here. I don't think with the 2 and the 3 made, like, probably like a dream to try to make a prime out further. Yeah, so we'll do this. A fantasy, I should say, not a dream. I'm not sure what the thought is here. You could just come around to the 7. That looks pretty good. Do you want to control the outfield for some reason? Not sure controlling the outfield at the expense of burying a checker feels worth it. 3s are going to be nicely duplicated like this. Oh, interesting. He gets to hit me and cover, so now I'm in that scenario I said I didn't like where I'm on the roof against a 4-point board. I'd really like to enter quickly. This might be enough to... Maybe he's too good now, actually, but I think I probably am supposed to pass something like this now. I mean, especially with the open 5 and 4, yeah. Had a lot of play for a while. 5-1. Maximize our ways out. Well, I could get gammoned, and I could still win. I don't think I can get out the gammon naturally. 4, 8, 12, yeah. 14, 16, 17. So I probably need to hit a shot to get off it. So I will focus on building my board and not just taking like maximum pips with crossovers kind of thing. 4-1 reaches. I guess I could make the 5 and have more ways to make the 6 as an idea too. Maybe that makes my board faster. I don't know. All right, I get to cover with my 6. I'm ready for my shot. 6-1, 6-2, 5-1, 5-2, 4-2, and 4-2. There we go. A double shot. 7 checkers off, so it's still going to take me some time to win, even if I can close out afterward. And I don't get to. Okay, well, let's hope that he gets stuck with 4 numbers. No. I don't think I risk too many backgammons doing that too, but I don't know. Maybe. It's just 2 sets away. Ooh, here we go. I need an ace, and then he needs 3s or better. No such luck. Okay. Another 2 points for him is going to take him to 8 away to my 12 away. Okay. So I should be adjusting on the score some now. It's still not like the most major. All right, he's got an anchor, so I need an anchor. Let's just play up with both, I guess. I'm not sure why I want to get another blot involved. Now when I get attacked on one, I have the chance to make the other, or I maybe fan. This can make a 4-point board quickly. An anchor would have left him with just about nothing. I don't think this can this be too good? Maybe. But it just like feels so bad when I just enter like this and now he has nothing, you know? I would have been more inclined to try to cash that. The risk of me getting back in the game feels pretty high. I do not have the lead if I just try to escape. So I think I need to stay on my 20 for a little while here. And I'm playing more of a priming game than a blitzing game with that play too. Lots of threats here. This seems relatively safe. I think I still haven't lost my market if I hit with a 6 after he plays down here, so pretty sure I have to take this one, and yeah, I'm quite afraid now that he can attack me with loose hits here. 5 changes things though. Nope, no such luck, and I'm dead. This could be too good now. Maybe not because he doesn't always close, but okay. Once the 8 closes, then yeah, I've got a ton of material outside and losing a bunch of gammons. Maybe my 3' will hold, though. You never know. What do I have here? 21, 25 outside? Yeah, he's probably a favorite to win a gammon, I bet. Why do I have to do that math every time? Maybe like closer to the 60% side or something? I don't know. I think if I enter quickly, I save a lot of gammons, though, so I should root for that for now. And now I would like to stay on the roof and maybe get a shot. No such luck. Okay. Yeah, I need to get very lucky to save a gammon now. All right. Natural 2 is going to get him to 7. 12 away, 6 away. Yeah, I'm going to need to send the cube pretty early. And I'm going to need to take pretty deep in gammonish positions, since my recube will be worth so much and cancel so much of his gammon value. 2, 5. I think I want to split against this. Looks a little uncomfortable for him. It's going to come out. Okay, 4 away, 2 away, I would cube this, right? I have the better board. I'm threatening. I don't know if this is 4 away, 2 away sensitive, though. Would I at like 3 away, 2 away? Still a maybe. 4 away, 3 away, maybe 2. I mean, I never have to worry about a recube coming pretty much. Like, it's going to be way too dangerous to send it to 4 for the most part. And I would really like to win 4 points if this goes the right way. So it doesn't look that threatening, but it feels like it's probably the right idea. I don't know. All right, 1 for sure. And yeah, why not get the second one? I would like to cover, and I would also like to hit loose. Maybe I will just start thinking about winning the race a little bit. Okay, you can fan for me sometimes. I would take a double 4s. All right, we're back to blitzing. I think the 4 down is more important than the anchor against a 1-point board with as strong of a board myself. I really want to be able to hit back, and I don't get to. Well, okay, so this is assuming if he comes in with a 5, he's not going to want to hit me, but he could come in with like an ace 3, ace forward anchor, ace 6 kind of stuff and just get to hit there. So maybe I should clean up a little. And I still have a lot of shots for this point when he doesn't come in here. So, okay. Blitz is back on. Ooh, and I should get to make the 5 as well. Do I want to just give it up right away to continue the blitz? I think I do. I think I don't want him to enter and make the ace. I do have 3 back, though, so blitzing is pretty tough. Okay, we're going to try like that. This is going to come up, and this is going to come down because I don't have any more 4s to play. The next set of 4s is challenging. Next 4 of any sort. He fans for me, very kind. 1. Where does this go? Here. Okay. So I think I want to play like this. Can't cover, can't make the point, all that. Let's just get all the mobility. And our blitz is looking good. I don't think there's any need to worry about purity and making the 5 here. 3s can't come across there too. So we'll just cover and not have any shots and try to close out that way. I mean, if I don't make that, I can still win a gammon pretty easily in this position. But I will hit loose once he enters there. That's for sure. I don't think it's better to lift it there. Still have plenty of material to finish the closeout. Oh, not if he rolls 5s. Okay. That's rough. I think I was getting hit some at least, no matter what. Ooh, interesting. I have no idea what's going on here now. He still has a fairly long game, but I can like crack instantly and it's still like score based. It's really hard to cube. Well, this is interesting. When he can't clean up the 10, like it's totally possible to just win a gammon here still if I roll a 6 quickly. No such luck. Okay. I really don't want him to cover the back. That is a problem. I need like a 1-6 specifically. 1-3 I'll take. I don't have to crack my board. I can step up a little. And he has a 6 prime. Okay. What is going on here? I think for normal score this would be a little too rough. But it's probably afraid to recube at the score a little bit, but I'm not sure what I would have to do since there aren't like a lot of gammons to think about. Pretty static game, all that. Ooh. Pardon me. Allergy season. What is this? How did he... Oh, yeah, he can't just play behind. That's right. Ugh. I have to crack my board, huh? Maybe I prefer to be on the edge a little bit. But I don't want to play 6 to 5 exactly. Maybe I just won't get attacked. Try like that. This has a little bit of play in it, but it's definitely not looking good. You could just bring 2 checkers in, but it is awful tempting to make that. The issue with making that is that he has to play behind. 4-2, okay, I can't do anything constructive, bummer. Really want to just be getting that back checker moving and finding a way to run and all those things. I still have a better board for now, so I'm not too afraid of like having to do things like this, I guess. Should be like, I mean, this distribution doesn't look like it lends itself to gammons exactly. Okay, all I need is a 6-4 to pop out, and then I'm happy to just be in an even race, and he's probably pretty happy too, since I've got a lot of wastage. 5-4. Okay. I can work with that too. Nice shot for him. I need to enter quickly. Thank you. Still got some life. He's probably still just supposed to hit here. The race is too close, I think, to just let me go. And it's not that much gammon threat when he gets hit or anything. Feels worth it to me. I would. Like, this is just so annoying to give up. He's still got some advantage here, you know, but probably not like 2-1 favorite kind of thing, which is what I expect he would have if he hit and got away with it. Oh, this is weird. I feel like there is probably some other play there. Like covering 4 to ace to start or something. And then maybe entering, I don't know. Okay, is he that much ahead? I just have to pass to 4 away, so it's not too bad. I have 2 crossovers outside. He has 3 off, so it's like another 5 penalty pips. I have another 5 pips in wastage on the ace and the deuce in a way. That's probably like pretty monstrous comeback here. Yeah, I think I'll just let this go. Looks bad. 12 away, 4 away. Definitely happy to send aggressive there. Here. We'll reinforce the offense. I don't know. Splitting feels good there too. I don't know what it is about that configuration that makes it seem like maybe either is okay. I could make the 5 point and just stay wide open everywhere, or I could hit again. Feels weird. I'm only trading the 8 for the 5, though. Could make an anchor, but I don't really want to do that yet either. Do I want to just like split here? Yeah, I think I'll just go for a lot of mobility in the hit. It's a close race and only 2 back to my 1 back. I think it's... And he gets to make a point, yeah. Making the 11 seems better than the loose hit, though. With 5 blots around, it feels kind of nice to take away half my roll, too. Oh, this is so weird. Am I just going to make the 5 point? Yeah, I can't really do anything much better than that. Let's do it. Weird to leave a direct shot and let him play everywhere else and all these things. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, maybe that and hitting. Weird to pass up making the 5, but 2 in the air and you get a point and board. Seems pretty strong. Yeah, I think he has a pretty solid advantage here. I'm not sure when I'm thinking about cubing this, but like almost certainly not at this score. I think the recube effect with 4 away is stronger than the fact that he'd win the match on a gammon. Tends to make that last 2 points actually not worth that much relatively. And this looks like if I can roll any entering number, I should be doing pretty well. But, okay. A hit'll buy some time. I kind of just as much just want to make a second anchor against this impure structure. I feel like he should really want a way to continue the blitz for that reason, but nothing hits with a 5 or an ace. So his structure is getting unpleasant very quickly. And so I will counter that by playing very pure. That's the plan anyway. I think I'd rather have this point. And I'm not going to play deep. I could just pop out though. Yeah, let's keep the midpoint for now. I don't think I'm giving up too much like contact by coming off the 24 there. All right, he gets a little bit of a blitz going. It can be trouble for me, but I think I have plenty of time to enter most of the time here. He can't get to the ace. He can do some clearing work though. Yeah. Probably just get closer to home and duplicate the ace, yeah. 5-2. No hits for me, but I get to slot the next point, and this just feels like a pretty normal backgame-ish type position. I like my contact here, though. It's not often that the 20 and 21 are doing this much work, but he just has like the nice outfield prime against it that's making it look pretty. I don't think I need to go for mobility yet. I'll just build a 7. It would allow me to maybe, get hit, recirculate, and make the 24. I don't think that's really my plan here, though. I think I'm pretty happy with the contact I have up front. He wants to take me off the ace anyway and buy some time to maybe clear while I'm on the roof. That's pretty nice. 3-5 covers, good for him. 5-4 hits. Okay. And yeah, the nice thing about this shallow back game is that I can, with some favorable, sequence, I can start going forward at any point. This is getting tough. That could be it, but it's kind of nice to switch to the 9. Maybe you should just bury from the 7 instead or something and leave the shot out here. Oh, but I'm going to hit, so then it's a real problem. All right, still have my work cut out for me, but he can crack at any time. That's real nice. Let's get up to the edge, and yeah, we'll play. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Kind of like keeping back further. Don't mind being hit. It's maybe he can buy some time with some 1s though. I don't really love the follow-up here either. But I get to do, well, there's this. I don't love the impurity, but it's kind of nice to not leave a shot and board and a way home for him. I think I'll do this. I don't really like leaving him on the board to run around right now either. 4-3 gets me anyway. Okay. All right, it's getting tricky. He is likely to pass to 2 good pretty quickly in a position like this. I'm running out of winning chances. I need some sort of 5-3 or 4-3, it looks like. 4-4 could work. I don't love 5-4, but I guess I would try to hit with it. He's going to have to leave it again. Oh, cool. All right, right back in this game. Ooh, 1-5. Now I can get gammonish if I hit this. He's got to bring 2 checkers around like this disconnected. I think I should. I don't know. It feels like a 50-50. Like I might not be a favorite in this game, but I feel like it's going to be very difficult to take after I hit, if I hit. Yeah, and if I miss, it's not over. It feels like it should be fine. I feel like I still win a lot of games even when I don't hit there. Yeah. Maybe I had lost my market already. I don't really love the 5-4 more aggressive opening. It feels like a little too front-loaded. But I know to win more gammons, you are supposed to play down, so I will try it here. 11 away, 4 away. I need to be more aggressive, but he's got a better board, so I don't want to quite yet. I would love to make the 5, but then I have to leave an ace, and I could just make the 9. What happens when he rolls an ace? He can't clean it up with if it comes with an ace, a deuce, a 3, or a 5. It's only like ace, 4, 6, so I get a lot of returns. And I get a chance to extend like a 5 prime. Maybe it's worth it. I do also leave the 2, 6, 3, 5. I'm not sure. Yeah, 1-5 can't clean up. That's probably his worst one that can't clean up too. So we'll see what he wants to do with it. I'll have an interesting cube decision after that too, because there will be a lot of swing on that roll. And I'm doing very well with an advanced anchor and him stuck back on the 24 with so much in the zone, all these things. Yeah, if he slots, how do I not? 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 4, 5, 2, 5, 1, 5. Yeah, that's going to be like most numbers are going to hit. Not that I win with all those, you know, I guess there's a lot of back and forth left. So I don't know if I should really even think about that. Like shots that way after that roll. If he misses, I'm doing great too. Yeah, I probably got to get the cube in here. I don't know. If I hit them both, or there's a lot of things that I feel like can happen where I can't take after this sequence. What if I just roll like what? Like double 2s and make a 5 prime? Okay, gonna let it go. 10 away, 4 away. Let's blast away again. Aggressive openings and early cubes. That's the new plan. I don't think I want to step out and be hit so often. So he can link up and make the 5 pretty strong. Yeah. All right. And I'm way down in the race, so I don't think I even want to split off the 24 here, do I? Where do I play otherwise? I guess there's something like this. But he's got the better board. Feels pretty scary to just give him 6s to hit. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, stacking it up on the 8 seems weird too. Hitting loose on the ace, I can't imagine. I don't know. Maybe this is my best. I'm going to try this out. Feels the most like structural. 4-2, maybe it just wants to make another point anyway. I don't know. Not even sure that's worth it, really. I'm under some pressure to not let him have his full roll, aren't I? I'm already down in the race. Yeah, let's try it. Would have been making his 7 anyway. No, he just cleans that up. Okay. It's not so bad. I think having the 22 point is going to be better than having the 9 point here. Both are an option, though. And I've got some playability here, even though he's got clearly a huge racing and checkers back advantage here. I don't even know if I can afford to break the anchor to hit, can I? I can't just let him have this point, though. So most of the time when he hits me somewhere, I'll get to anchor somewhere else again. So I think this is worth it. Looks like an offense or defense question for him. I could make the 5. There's no way I'm not going to make the 7 in the bar instead, though. Okay. And then I don't really want him to run with tempo either, so we'll just clean up. Even though it would be very nice to have a 4 to make another blocking point later. This feels like it's probably worth it now. I don't want him to come off with a 3, but a lot easier follow-up and things like that. 5-4 feels awkward. It's going to be forced to hit on the ace. If he does, then he still doesn't have a 4. It's the hard part, so maybe it's just 2 down. Feels a little hard to justify, playing like this. Why not leave this shot in the more productive thing without burying the checker? But, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I want to be under pressure back here. So I think I'm just going to hide a blot. And, I mean, he's looking very stripped. So I don't want to give him targets to help bring this home right now. And I don't think I need to make pure plays to like contain him or anything like that. I think I can just wait on contact and have a board ready when it gets there. I guess we just have to shift like that. Aces are pretty blocked. All right, makes a bunch of progress there. Very well might have a cube at this score now. It's just like a simple holding game with a pretty big racing advantage and an extra back. And I don't know if my contact's good enough, but between the mid and the 11... probably. My read cubes are going to be really nice. 6-2 is awkward already. Looks like it wants to give up the 8. Oh, he's just going to leave the indirect. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. 6-3. My board's ready. I don't have that as big of a liability anymore. And I end up with like fairly standard like holding game contact now. Fighting against this midpoint. It's not always so easy to clear. I hope. Ooh. I could stay back here and get hit loose on 4s or something. Why do I want to do that? I think I'll just take... Well... 3-6 is like a... You can play safe. I don't know. I don't think there's actually a reason to do it. And there's such like... Okay. Usually it's such a contact upgrade to have the bar against the mid like that. But it just scoots past. I get a 6 ace. Okay. I don't think it's the kind of situation where I need to like send the cube before I hit. And I still don't know if I've done enough to send this back. If I hit and get away with it, do I lose my market? Maybe. I don't even know. So I think I'm still taking a roll here. And I don't think I'm going to do it that way. I think I'm going to let him roll and count on my structure a little bit. Doesn't work. Maybe respecting the 5-point board and taking some like, there were some numbers, 5-1, 5-2, 5-3 that were going to crack, things like that. So I think I have to try to let him break instead of taking an attacking plan. And like, I mean, I can lose a gammon for the match there too, 4 gets to hit. And then the 3 could get hit with a 3-6. Feels worth leaving there, though. I don't know. I don't know why that is. This is looking better now. There's a lot of entering in crack numbers. I could make the bar point. I could make the 3-point. But he can also just enter and escape. I don't know how much I lose my market by. When I make those things, there's not really gammon threat. I don't know, though. I think I will send it back. No overage, so it should be pretty confusing. My instinct would be that that was actually like an early cube. Like incorrect, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. So I will send it and let him figure it out. And he seems willing to pass at scores. I think that's the thing. 8 away, 4 away. Still pretty aggressive. I've got a big advantage here. He's kind of loose. Let's ship it on the threat of hitting some stuff and him getting stuck. Could have a tie game after this one if things go my way. Ooh. None of the 6s are fun. Yeah, probably not coming off the anchor seems good, but okay, I'll just send 2 back then. All right, this match is getting way more fun. It wasn't that fun for a while. I think I would rather have the bar point against this right here. Oh, he gets to make the 20. I think you should make the 20 instead of hitting. And now my game is difficult. I think I want to cover here. Step up? I don't know. Having another landing point seems pretty good. Getting pointed on. Good roll for him. And I fan. Okay. Maybe he'll win a gammon here. Just close me out and win the match that way. That feels more in line with how the match has been going. See if he wants to come off his advanced anchor. Should be hard to do, so it should be a relatively safe place to be. 5-4. What can it do other than like make the ace or give something up? Doesn't look good. Yeah, maybe 2 down. I don't really love giving up outfield presence there. And we're going to ask the same question. Would you like to give up the 20 yet? Feels premature. Like things can go really south if he hits with the 6-3 and I hit back anywhere, you know? So it feels probably, especially at the score, more prudent to just make a point and wait a little bit here. And do I want to test that again? I don't really need to. But I don't know if I want to make the 11 like a 0.6 away to deal with later. What else can I do? I could stack up the 7. What is my follow-up after this? I guess I'm trying to clear the midpoint or the 11 point. And the distribution's maybe a little better for that. I don't know if I actually want the 9 made for that. Probably works well on double 6s or something, though. So what's the 6x? Maybe I'll try to hit now and it's still not looking right. I don't know. I think I'm going to try this. That's confusing. Like maybe he can hit and even split and have reasonable winning chances. Maybe it's hard. It should be hard to do for most players at the score, and I mean harder in bot terms too. So I'm kind of counting on a little bit of that by making this play. All right. We'll just make the point for now. He doesn't seem in a hurry to leave. (6-2). Okay. I think I'll be leaving a shot here. Yeah. Making the 3 is going to be important eventually. So I will have to make some sort of sacrifice to pull that off. And he's running out of timing pretty significantly here. That's nice. It's good news. I think I only have the 1-6, right? Yeah, okay. So I have to bury a checker, but at least I cover and I don't leave shots. Not all bad. Ooh, aces is a nice find. Keeps everything alive over there. Maybe I'd rather slot the 4 than shift, but I don't know for sure. I think I will not leave a shot. It seems to clear a nice high contact point. Still doesn't have to like break his board, but he does have to bury a checker now. And if I play like this and he leaves on a 6, am I like upset about that? He's got really good contact with this then. So yeah, maybe I don't want to block that yet. Is it worth doing this where I'll have to leave a shot and he'll leave with a lot of 6s from the front at least? But I don't have great attack on the ace anyway. When I play like this, I'm a little nervous about the sixes playing too well, but he's still, well, maybe he has a lot of work to come off the 24 anyway, and I just have to enter on the 5 and come around. So maybe this is the way. Maybe this is the way. I think I'll try that out. Oh, cool. The 3-6 goes somewhere. His board's busting up. I don't have a 6, but I do have a deuce. This is not the prettiest for me either. Okay, that's pretty nice. Take one off too. Yeah, I guess I could win some gammons. I don't know if I see a lot of them here. Am I just... Yeah, he's got a weak enough board where I think I'm just going to peel aggressive. Maybe I should clear this, but it looks like a pretty tall stack to deal with. Beautiful. That worked out nicely for me. And now I have some real gammon hope, I think. I hope so. I still can leave shots. 2s are duplicated with covers. Okay, 6 probably has to go with 1. If I could just find a 2-1 or a 3-2 to point temporarily, that would be pretty exciting to buy some time. Switching sets are nice, I think. He's got 2 blots on board. Can I do this? If he hits with like a 2-1, 2-4, 2-5, he can cover. And still maybe not win. This feels like it's going to win enough extra gammons to be worth it. I'm trying it. Ah, the 2-4. Okay, now I just have to roll a 5 to win a gammon. Okay. He doesn't get to cover. He might lift. And so probably the game plan is just roll a 5 and enter and win the race and win 1 now. I don't know if just playing normal was enough to win a gammon, though. Maybe it was. One or 3-1. Yeah, okay. All right, 6 away, 4 away. Oh, he got one off just in time. That's so funny. So less aggressive with the cube now. We're in a more normal match score. Okay, it would make some sense to tempo on the ace here, but I think I'll just do the normal splitting play. Maybe like 2 down and slot with the 3 would be fun too. He wants to go for a semi-blitz, more of a racing play. Okay, that looks good. And I anchor, which neutralizes those locked up pips on the ace pretty well, so I'll have the positional game. I'll be looking to take advantage of that somehow. That's a nice start to have a board as well. But he escapes, so I need the contact. Okay. 20 pips. Oh, I'm ahead in the race now, so I just need to clear. Even though it's only 4 pips, but he's got a little wasted here. Yeah, it's annoying to play this, but it's just the right game plan. It's not a big advantage, but it's a clear one. Shouldn't adjust my doubling point by very much. Not in any way that I'm like noticing enough to take into account, really. But 4 pips is not a typical normal score double yet, so won't send it here either. This should be enough. 20, only 9, but still 9, 10, point of last take. Yeah, okay. This should be good. And then take passes less clear. That maybe you'd want to like know the score for something this tight. It could be like impactful here. If the take points change, I don't really know. But at normal score, this should be probably a take. Maybe a little borderline though. All right. 1 more point on the board. 5 away, 4 away. Cool. I mean, it's not really like a score that rewards aggression anymore, but I have the better board and I don't want to just let him make the 5, I don't think, so. He gets to hit, but I'll probably get another chance to hit back there most of the time. And I don't have a lot of material in the zone now, though, so getting hit is pretty bad, and he gets to anchor. Okay. Pretty solid advantage for him, but still long enough game that I can play. Not a lot of gammon threat yet. Maybe making the board points better than another checker back, but he goes that way. Okay. And I'll play another multiple anchor game, it looks like. Have I been doing a lot of those? I know I've had some at least, yeah. They're enjoyable. They're longer. Game 12 we're in too. Okay, not my longest match by far. I think I played like a 19 game, 13 point match not too long ago. We'll hit with the ace. Could make another anchor, but I still have the better board, so I'm not in a hurry. Especially not to make the 23, but yeah, the double hit makes a lot of sense to me, and I fan on sixes again. Okay. I can get in trouble now. Definitely the kind of game where I can just end up with a ace point game and never really rolling again. I think maybe advancing the back checkers here is a little more important, establishing more front points than bringing material down. It's not like I'm going to close out or prime them anytime soon, so I got to get things... I got to get the mobility working. We get to make that. That's pretty nice. And then the 6 down makes a point, sure. And I think with only 57 pip deficit in the race, I'm probably going to give up the ace pretty soon. Not quite yet, though. We'll go this way first. And he misses. And leaves a shot. Okay. Some good things are happening here. Maybe he just wants to unstack the 6, and then I'll be happy to hit with an ace and start getting moving. 5-3 covers the 5. Yeah, beautiful. And I have given up my midpoint early here, which can be a problem for timing, as I've talked about before. But in this game, like, he doesn't have any prime structure in front of me. It's so awkward that, like, it's an extra strong multiple anchor game in that sense. 1. Sure. Let's just not let him establish that or roll. And what is this? I'm still down in the rates, but I have 2 in the air. Way better structure. I mean, he's hoping, if I cover this, then he's hoping to come in on the ace or the deuce and then escape and not leave shots. I mean, this seems good. Just like so positionally dominated, but I have 6 checkers back, which makes it like a long game a lot of the time. All right, finally even. 4-away, 4-away. Definitely a weird score. In gammonish positions, you got to get it in time. It's kind of tough to send it early enough. I'm not really ahead enough in the race, I don't think, to play safe here, so I'm going to take advantage of my board and leave some blots around and go for an idea about duplication. Provoke contact. Pretty good for him, I think. 5s and a 2 get there. That's an idea too, but he has the weaker board, and even when he's missed, pretty scrappy follow-up. All right, he came out with something to work with, though. Do I want to be hit with a 2 here? No, I don't think I do. I think I need to hide a blot for now. This is a little awkward. Can't do anything about the blot on the 10. Oh, it can attack. Okay, that's probably good enough to keep it safe. I anchor and neutralize those 2 points behind me. I'm looking good. He's going to run out of time quick, so I would like to construct my board quickly. But no real opportunity to get early cubes in, even at this score in this kind of game. I think I need a board point right now, but of course slotting the 3 looks attractive too. But it feels like he can leave a shot on this roll a lot of the time, so I don't know. Yeah, and so he's in a dilemma already. We're like giving up the 7 just seems like, how are you ever not going to leave a shot later? But this is a lot of them. This is less. It's going to give up the outfield when I hit a lot of times, but yeah, it feels like it buys the most time too. That would be my instinct. 5-4. I don't think I could come out and control the outfield, but I think having the anchor is probably better. Now he's got some time to work with and can play behind. I'll be doing a lot of the same. What do I do with this? I'm going to try like that. Make my 8-point builders into something a little more effective. Covers and plays behind, okay. But really I want to get a checker from the midpoint down into the action here. There we go. He's got a few more rolls to work with. I'd be happy to release with a... I guess I don't really want to release with a 4-3 or 5-4. He's got a bunch of dead checkers behind, though, so I guess I don't mind staying back with 1. in a lot of cases here. This is interesting. The fly shots get the return shot anyway right now. So it's kind of a nice time to go. And I can focus on keeping these 2 points of contact and getting double shots as often as possible that way. But the other plan is just give up the 8 and hope I get to build back here. But I don't know if that lasts all that long anyway. This is another plan too. 2-1, 1-1, 2-2. I'll play pretty good after this, but mostly can't really attack me. And they're all kind of... 2-2 is a great roll otherwise. And they're not bad rolls really otherwise either. But so the question is kind of like on a 5-4. 5-5 is a huge improvement. To be there 3-6. I get a bunch of shots either way. So what about some other like 6-2? That's interesting. Then he just clears this? I don't know. I'm confused about this one. 5-1, he can save a 6, so maybe it would be nice to be back there putting pressure. I don't know. 5-2, can't really do a lot to get to safety. And he still has a blotting board. So, let's not give him a direct shot. We'll just give up the 8. Let him go with, yeah. 1-6 doesn't have to go yet, but he gives up his last 6. Hopefully I get to make a board point here. He gets to clean up, so his indirects are a lot better now, so I wouldn't mind cleaning that up too. 6-4. I guess probably the best I can do is just this. And if like anything goes, just need things to go. Okay, that's pretty good. Something like this, and I can win a lot of gammons when things go poorly for him too. So like this is probably, I mean, this must be a cube, and maybe you can't take it actually. I mean, I don't always hit, but then I can just stay here. And I don't know how easy it is for him to win after that either. All right. Finally got a lead. So let's split. 3-way, 4-way. He gets to make the bar. I'm going to make the 5 point because it's a better point than the 4 point, I think. But, I mean, against this many checkers at this score, making an anchor should be reasonable, too. I think I'll just escape a checker here with my nice structure instead of making the 3 point or something like that. I could have made the 3. I don't know. Feels right. What's he doing with the rest of it? He could hit instead of making the anchor. Maybe at this score that's indicated somehow. I think I will hit. See if he wants to break his anchor to hit out here, too. He links up. I'm just hoping to clean everything up and play a simple race. Oh, he doesn't want to link. He wants to play down. Reasonable, but that can come back to haunt you for sure. Let's continue to challenge the anchor. Maybe this is a better builder on the 15. I don't know. But I went for the distribution in the board there. And so what I'm looking for is to put some attacking pressure on this checker on the 23 as well. You know, like he does have a little bit of additional contact when he has the better board, but I can improve my board pretty well too and win some gammons that way. Okay, he just decides to play the simple game. 17 pips. I can just roll some set and clear and then... Yeah, it's not really a racing pass though yet. So it should be close to a reasonable cube. I'm going to wait because of the recubes are a little unpleasant. So 20 pips now. Now it is a pretty clear racing cube. Recube's still unpleasant. To pass it like 40%. So if he gets back in the race, that's no fun. I mean, he should have a pretty comfortable contact take too. I don't know. I think I'll roll for now. Probably a reasonable cube though. But it's hard for it to be too bad to miss it, I think. And now we should be able to claim. That's always nice to get to do. Two-way, four-way. We're on a run. I'll hit and step up to try to make an anchor when he attacks back and things like that. Provokes contact a little bit, but that's a beautiful shot. I think that's better than making the 5. Nice positional advantage already. Some undambled gammons for the win here too. Oh, especially when it makes the ace. I just have like nice priming potential here. I think that I do not want to unblock the, like, trade the bar for the deuce there and go for a blitz. So we'll just try to keep our purity here. We have a ton of ammo in the zone too, so it's really hard for him to split and try to make the 20 in this position. So bringing that down puts a lot of pressure there. A little bit of 3 duplication, but wow, it's tempting to make the 5. What does this look like? Then he has 6s and 5s out. I'm still playing fine. Probably still have a lead in the race after it. It's like scary for him. Could be tough to make later, but I don't know. Like, I guess I can make it naturally a lot of the time next roll when I do this. So I'm going to try this way. And yeah, like that. 5 prime. Okay, this game is crushed. But it's probably enough gammons to play it on. I think he would have to pass it. Is he under 20% here? Maybe not. Maybe it's playable, but I mean, it looks like real garbage. Not fun for him. But it would be a pass at normal scores because of the gammon threat. But maybe it's still takeable here. All right, send another back and hop out. Ace 5 is terrible, so this is almost certainly too good now. Looks fantastic to me. I don't know what to do with a 6. Should I pop out, make the back, or make the 3? They're all very good. Let's have this 6 prime. Can run out of mobility here, but I don't know. It doesn't feel too scary. I get shots at sending another checker back and things like that at the same time, so... Yeah, I mean, if he makes a 23, I don't even know if that's any sort of improvement. But in a DMP sense, maybe he should be blasting away here a little bit. Hitting and trying to get recirculated. I guess it's not pure DMP, and saving the gammon's pretty good, but feels kind of reasonable to trade that at a score like this. Here we go, more shots. I think... Feels like just leaving him in front and letting me maybe crack with some numbers or some miracles like that. It's like a little better. I don't know what you gain when you hit. Like now it's bad when you get more checkers sent back, and also bad when I just enter in front. That was terrifying. I knocked my mic down somehow. You still hear me okay? Yeah, okay. Microphone looks good. I could go for mobility, but I'm loving putting the pressure on him right now, so let's just play like that. Try to win some extra gammons. Seems like it's working. I think I want to attack on the front when I can. Yeah, like this. Just naturally roll forward. I anticipate gammons for the match in this position. 1-2 is funny. Does he even want to hit? I guess like maybe he wants to get hit there and then he doesn't have to crack while I'm coming in and stuff like that. Could be worth it. So I want to hang on to my prime for a little bit and hope that he breaks down in the front there too and just has absolutely no chance of winning. 5-2 is a beautiful roll for that. 2 dead checkers now and ready to come in and start bearing off. 6 pretty good is some hope for him. That can save a lot of gammons to get moving quickly. Maybe his board is bad enough that I don't have to clear yet. Yeah, let's try like that. I don't know. I'm going to play aggressive for the match. Should still be winnable with these gaps and everything, you know, even when I do get hit. It's a big ask, but I can definitely, like, he can save the gammon naturally in a lot of ways. So I think I should play somewhat aggressively for it. Feels like a normal score idea anyway. Now I don't know. I mean, this looks a little too, I'm going to leave shots all the time, right? I only get those off, and then if I play like this is 6-5, 6-4, 5-4. 6 numbers leave a shot. I still have 11 checkers. Yeah, I don't know. What else do I have? This is fun. There must be a bunch of disasters after that. Yeah, I don't know. Man, I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's enough safer to just clear from the rear is my issue. But I mean, ugh. I probably have like a few exceptional non-shot levers when I leave the extra checker out on the 5. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm playing as though this is my last game and I'm not going to have more decisions. On the clock, at least. Okay, he's going to run. I'm going to point on him? No. No such luck. Yeah. Saving the gammon seems really possible here. For him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. Now he must be a big favorite to do it. I'm probably going to need some sets. Multiple sets. Otherwise, we're going to go to Crawford. Here is Crawford coming. Yeah, I'll double. Okay. An even double away, so I need to be careful about losing a gammon. Again, I'm a little bit closer to DMP. 6s is a nice start. Usually I would want to like make my 5 or my 4 or something, I think here. It doesn't feel worth it here. I don't know. Just play normal. Seems like this is going to be a tough position to develop, though. So 6-4 would have been like super nice. It felt like there's a little too much hit and cover the 5 kind of stuff. I don't know. All right, 4s solves a lot of problems. We'll go for clearing. He's going to have a board ready. I still need to make board points. There's a board point. Just a 4-5. 6-4. I don't really want to commit builders back to the deuce already. But I don't want to leave the 2-6-4-4 like more fly shots either. Maybe clearing the mid there is a little bit better. I don't know. Still have a lot of builders for the 5 too. Okay. Well, things are going swimmingly. After a pretty rocky start. Six four still can't fill in safely now. I don't think I can just like volunteer it or anything like that either. 2-5 up with the fly shot for now. Okay, he's very ready. 5-4-3-1 combos. 5-2, no such luck. I think I'd rather just deal without it and try to play safe here, since he might have to leave or crack or something like that too. I don't know though. Probably have a lot of bad rolls this time to like just not slot it. I don't know which one of these. Maybe this buys me more time. 5-3 cracks a little. Okay. Things are getting a little bit easier looking despite my gappy structure. That helps a lot too. 5 is forced. 4 nearly forced. Is there any reason that I want to take it off the 6 instead? I don't think I gain any playable numbers from it. 5 off, 2 off. Okay. Maybe my big sets from behind there, but so maybe I can reduce contact by just clearing the 4 now. Just like hope he rolls a 5-2, 5-6 kind of stuff, or has to enter high. I do have to leave a shot no matter what. So yeah, let's try that out. Probably like the least shots too. Yeah, so I've improved the contact situation for myself quite a bit with that. He has to enter. Even if he enters on the 21, yeah, he's going to have to go so often after this. Okay, beautiful. All right, that should be match. Hooray, that should take me to 4-2. I think I'm 3-2 right now. And I don't know when the next one will be or when you'll see this in a few weeks, whatever that is, but at least 3 more matches for me then. Fun. I don't even know if that was right. I think, but yeah, now I can't lose. Okay. It's probably possible. Good match to my friend here. And better luck to him in the rest of the tournament. 7.57, not what I want, but I think I probably screwed that cube up early pretty bad. Played a lot of back games. I might have sent some early ones that he passed or something too. But I don't think those could be too bad. I don't know. Nothing comes to mind where I felt like it was that challenging a match where I should be all over the place on PR or something like that, but we'll see. I'll learn as I review it and make the video. So thanks for watching. All right, bye for now, everybody.